y'all knew you had a test with the mobile quarterback tonight. Just how do you think that went, just from your perspective?
After the first drive, I was kind of shaky about it, but we continued on a good path through the second quarter and so forth. And I think we hung together pretty well, but probably some of our fans were probably scared in the first two drives.
Teagan, no cheap stuff in the second half tonight.
Right. Yeah. I mean that's huge. Coach Houston kind of preached to us, just do us and make sure that we're fundamentally sound in every part of the game, whether that's offense, defense, special teams. So I feel like it showed tonight.
Is that just sort of what comes with the territory of playing against a mobile quarterback? Like, it almost takes a little while to kind of get the feel of the game going?
Yeah, I mean, you never really know exactly like what he's going to do. Obviously, we knew he was going to try to scramble to his right because he's a right-handed quarterback. But he was able to scramble left, too. So we had to just fix a couple of things. But, yeah, I mean, I think our defense handled it well, and we bounced back. And I think we pitched a shutout in all the other three quarters, I think.
Yeah. I mean, how much does it help you guys if y'all face another mobile quarterback later in the year, kind of getting a feel for, what the game plan might be, or just like having that look firsthand?
Yeah, it's always going to be good just to get it under your belt the first time. That being said, you still got to worry about the other team just seeing what you've struggled with. So you got to fix that too. But now that you know that you struggle with it, it's good to have it on film. Yeah, there's just a lot of positives to playing a mobile quarterback too when it comes to like run game and stuff like that.
Coach Houston said y'all have been working on Navy's option attack on Sunday nights, and just talk about, that breed of animal that's coming in next week.
Yeah, I mean, Sunday nights, the summer, pretty much any time we possibly can, because it is a different breed, and I feel like y'all know that as much as we do. But yeah, it's a different breed, but it's still the same thing where you're still going to play the same defense that you possibly play, fast, physical, and with passion. And I think our defense is really doing that this year, and hopefully it continues on throughout the year.
Are you looking forward to playing a team where you're going to have to be flying downhill, making a lot of tackles coming down?
Yeah, I like that. I also like playing the passes too, but yeah, I mean, making big hits here in the crowd noises too, like it's a great feeling, and it's kind of a feeling that you don't really know how to explain, but yeah, I think the best feeling is playing a team that everybody knows it's going to be a hard team to stop, and I like the chance to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Having a head coach that's run a very successful triple option before, does that kind of help the defense be prepared for that?
Yeah, 100%. I'm going to give a shout out to Coach Tesh because he really gives us a good look on the Sunday nights because he really knows how to do it on the offensive line. So shout out to Coach Tesh. But yeah, all the coaches know how to handle it, and I think that's a very, very beneficial for us because we know how they block and how they are supposed to run it and their passes off of it. So yeah, it's very beneficial.
Team, you had a few big hits tonight. When you make a hit like that, do you ever feel the after effects of it? Is it like kind of an adrenaline thing? I
mean, yeah, you definitely feel it. It's more of a feeling tomorrow than it would be tonight. But like I said again, like the crowd noise and I can't put an emphasis on the crowd being a factor as much as anybody. Like, it's really hard to explain what the fans can do, but I mean, this is the best crowd I've seen since I've been here for 3 years, and kudos to them, and I hope it continues to be just like that.
Taking to that point, I mean, 43,000 people in the stands tonight against the FCS opponent. I mean, talk a little bit more about that and how this fan base is rallying by.
Yeah, I mean, it's very impressive to me. I know that the transfers that we have that came in are impressed by it too. But that's why we came here. That's why I committed here. That's like I know the fan base that Pirate Nation is. Regardless if it's in the stadium, it's downtown. It's at any restaurant you go to. There's always Pirate fans that cheer you on, and I think that's great for any recruit to actually see firsthand that comes in here. That even on the road too, like Pirate Nation travels in packs. That's great as a player to really see your fan base follow you, regardless of how you did the week before. That they're always fighting for you.